The last trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home has fans debating what exactly is going on with Electro. Why does everybody else seem to be the same exact version we saw last time, but Electro, not so much. He seems to be a completely different version. Well, let's talk about what is the most likely scenario. So there is a lot of debate in regards to Electro. Is he the version we saw last time? Is something going on here that could possibly make him another variant that's just played by Jamie Foxx, but not the TASM 2 version? And while that is possible, it would seem a little weird to do exactly that. Just because it seems a little cheap, because how do we know that his version would automatically recognize any of these three as his variant of Spider-Man, right? It seems a little far-fetched. I mean, that's a lot of coincidences, which again, that could be it. I'm going to present the other theory that I think is the most, I guess, appropriate one, and the one that fits in my mind the best. If you watch the original Amazing Spider-Man 2 that he's coming from, right? If you look at how he starts that film, and if you look at how he ends up at the end of the film, you see that he's almost evolving like a Pokemon. That's the easiest way I can put it. As the film goes on, as time goes on, as he siphons more electricity from the power grid, as he gets more power, we start to see him pull in more electricity a lot easier. We start to see him be able to have sort of new manifestations of his powers that seem uncontrollable. We definitely get to see him sort of getting brighter, if you will, going from just blue electricity to adding elements of yellow and red and orange in there, all sorts of different colors and pigments. So I'm going to go with the theory that he's actually evolving in this, and that whatever happens to him at the end of TASM 2, when we think he's exploded and died, he's pure energy. How do you destroy pure energy? You really can't, right? What if at that moment he got zapped, and whatever causes him to get zapped, he ends up in the proper universe we have here, the MCU Spider-Man universe, and he just goes straight back to it, straight back to siphoning power, because he still thinks he just got teleported elsewhere in New York, and he doesn't realize it. And another piece of evidence I would have for this would be the scene in the trailer where in the back, he legit looks like Electro from TASM 2 at a power plant. Again, I'm going to say it's probably the same version, but slight alterations are being made to the character that are slowly starting to affect how he exists here. And maybe we're going to find out that he's been here a little bit longer, and that's why he's kind of taken on this different look to who he is. He looks like a construction worker because maybe he ends up killing someone and taking over their uniform, and that's it. He's trying to hide out. But then he's recruited by one of the other members. They're like, well, I guess we got to go after Spider-Man. It's the only thing we got in life. So, get the zapping.